Local coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
The high school football season is off and running. And speaking of running, last Friday night, nobody could catch Crestview's Braxton Leeth. The Knights running back setting two school records in a 62-41 win at Parkway. And we cross the border to the Buckeye State to check in on the senior who's already racking up some serious stats.
Everything's been so positive. You know, people are texting my parents saying congrats, and I'll go out and people say congrats. It just means a lot to me to know that the community is behind me.
The community's behind him, and so were a lot of opposing defensive players on Friday as Braxton Leeth breaking away for a big night that had a special feel early on.
Probably the third possession after my third touchdown. The line just kept making massive holes, and I knew it wasn't going to stop.
When it was all said and done, Braxton with 30 carries for 419 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns, 2 new school records.
You know, he was just going really good, and we said we're just going to keep rolling with him. So I think at halftime he had about 275, 300 yards. So we just kept feeding him the rock because he was feeling it.
What I remember most is my O-line meeting me in the end zone every time and hyping me up. It was all because of those guys, really.
He's just a really nice guy to be around. He's charismatic. He cares about other people. He'll put people before himself.
Here at Crestview, football fans may not be that surprised that Braxton is putting up some big statistics to start his senior year. 2 years ago as a sophomore, he rushed for over 1,200 yards, but last year as a junior, he suffered an ankle injury in week 2 that kept him out for a good chunk of the season, and he says he never felt 100% when he got back on the football field. That makes his record-setting start to his senior season even that much sweeter.
It feels great, honestly, just to be back playing football like I used to. It means everything to me. Football is a huge part of my life, and just feels great to go out and perform.
I love seeing my teammates succeed, so it's always good to see someone accomplish something. I just love being part of that for him, and I love being able to help him get that.
I was sure about the touchdown record because I broke the touchdown record my sophomore year with 6, so I knew I got 7. But the rushing record, I honestly had no clue until after the game, so that was huge because I never thought that record would be broken.
And I knew the record was around 375 or 390, so I figured, he had been pretty close, and then they announced that at the end, so that was pretty special.
Goal, we want to win the conference this year, and I think we got a real shot. We're playing really well right now. We got some things we got to fix up, but I think we got a real shot this year.
After starting the season on the road, Braxton and the Knights with their home opener this Friday. They're going to host Marion Local at 7 o'clock in Convoy. I'm Glenn Marini, and that is your local sports report.